thunder calls. Let's go find Sunset Lady. Look at this storm coming in. Rain has just started. Well, hello, Sunset Lady.
Hello there, Alec Whittier.
What's on your mind?
Need lights?
What's on your mind?
Well, we got a little rain going here.
We're going to have to speak up into the microphone.
That's right. That's
We are getting a major downpour right now here. I just got in the nick of time.
You're right about that. Well, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to hear me with that rain.
You have your microphone, right?
I do.
Okay, then everybody can hear you.
Okay. Well, tomorrow is Eat What You Want Day. But they didn't mention anything about a small plate. But that's sort of what my diet ended up being. Okay. And tomorrow's National Twilight Zone Day. And best of all, Mother's Day. I have 3 reasons to celebrate that one. And it's Hostess Cupcake Day.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there and say Happy Mother's Day early.
Oh, that's right.
You brought it up.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I reminded everybody.
Without you, I wouldn't be here.
That's right.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody around the world.
And without you and Gil and James, I wouldn't be a mother. Okay, now today is National Train Day and Windmill Day. Okay, also I have a little leftover business from yesterday. I was so busy with pumpkin, I forgot to put this birthday person.
Ricky Nelson.
Yeah. From Ozzie and Harriet.
His birthday was yesterday, right?
Oh, actually,
May
it was,
8th.
and it was 2 days ago.
Day late, 2 days late, and $2 short. Happy birthday to Ricky.
Yeah. Oh, he gets an extra one. Okay. Now a little bit of history. Oh, wait a minute. No, I have to do the birthdays of today. How about that?
It's your show. Do whatever you want.
That's right. And some things I don't want to do. Okay. For famous birthdays in 1899, Fred Astaire, actor, dancer, and singer. And he had a 76-year career, and he lived for 88 years. How about that? In 1955, Rick Steves, travel writer, and Rick Steves Europe on PBS.
I'm a big fan of Rick Steves.
I know, I love to watch that too. Okay, here's the birthday person tonight.
World Travel Guide. Now, his show is really, really cool. I enjoy it tremendously.
I'd like to have his job. Then I could get around the world. And if I win the lottery ticket,
Happy
they have a
birthday.
big one, I said, we'll do sunsets around the world.
There
And
you go,
even
sunsets
rain
around the world.
around the
There
world.
you go. Happy birthday to Rick Steves. Now, he has a cool show. Actually,
Yeah.
very informative.
Exactly. Okay, now for history. In 1503, Christopher Columbus is the first European to discover the Cayman Islands, naming the Las Tortugas after its sea turtles. I thought that was a cute thing. Also, there was something I was reading in the news today that Christopher Columbus may not be Italian. And then they're talking about DNA. So I don't know. We'll see what comes with that. 1877, President Rutherford B. Hayes has the first White House telephone installed in the telegraph room. And in 1908, the first Mother's Day is observed in Philadelphia. It all started there. In 1970, Stanley Cup final at Boston Garden, where Bobby Orr scores a famous overtime win as Boston beat St. Louis 4-3 for a 4-0 series sweep. Wow. And the Bruins win their first title since 1941. Well, that's going way back. And this was 1970. I didn't realize it was all that time. Okay, here's some quotes from Rick Steves. He said, travel is rich with learning opportunities, and the ultimate souvenir is a broader perspective.
Correct.
And he also says, travel like Gandhi, with simple clothes, open eyes, and an uncluttered mind.
There you go.
That sounds good. He has all the answers.
That's the way I travel.
There you go. All right. Now we have some windmill humor tonight.
Okay. The wheels are turning.
Yeah, I was going to say we need a windmill to get rid of this rain.
It ain't gonna happen.
I know. Okay, why was the windmill so happy?
Because it was, I don't know.
Well, because it always had a breezy outlook on life.
Ah, optimistic
Must have been one of your windmills.
and breezy. Optimistically breezy. There you go.
Okay, what did one windmill say to the other windmill?
What's up?
It said, hold on to your blades. It's going to be a wild ride tonight.
Correct.
Okay, know what a windmill's favorite brand of music is?
Music that comes from Amsterdam?
Well, the answer they gave was, well, I've heard they're huge heavy metal fans.
Heavy metal blades. There you go.
What do you call a windmill that's been swallowed? What was that, Mr. McFeely?
Mr. McFeely came in.
It was a different song.
He said, remember your umbrella.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I was thinking of you out there. Good thing you were under the pier is all I said. Okay,
It was
where
the only
was
shot
I?
I had, yeah, correct.
Okay, I'll go over this again. What do you call a windmill that's been swallowed by a tornado?
A windmill that got sucked up by a tornado? I don't know.
Then it's called a windmill. Windmill. Okay. How do windmills greet each other?
Same expression. What's up?
Well, in this case, they say "winds up."
I was close. I was very close on the winds up. I was close.
Now you're on target. Okay, why did?
The wind is blowing in my direction.
Yeah, right. Why did the windmills start a band?
Just for the fun of it.
Well, because it wanted to make some windtastic music.
Windtastic?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Why-
take that for a buck.
Yeah, why did the windmill get a speeding ticket? I like this one.
For excessive speed.
Well, in this case, because it got caught blowing through a red light.
With excessive speed.
Why don't windmills have many friends?
I don't know.
Because they're always turning people away.
There you go.
What do you call a windmill with nothing left to grind?
With nothing left to grind?
Yeah,
I don't know.
retired. Okay, know why we named our band Windmill?
The name of the group is called Windmill.
Yeah.
Why you named it Windmill? I don't know.
So people would assume we had a fairly large fan base. Which brings us to Chuck Norris. I have two for Chuck tonight.
All right.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Mr. Windmill himself.
That's right. Well, Chuck Norris is the reason there is wind. It's because air is trying to get away from Chuck Norris as fast as possible. And here's one, we've been talking about tornadoes. Well, tornadoes have sirens just to warn them when Chuck Norris is coming.
There you go, the tornado sirens, because Chuck's in town. I tell you, we might be having, I heard a report there on the weather.com that we might actually have a water spouts.
Yeah, I told them about that in the chat. Yeah.
So this is rather inclement weather for the end of dry season, excuse me. Our rainy season starts on the 1st of June.
Yeah,
Now here we are, very close.
We're practicing.
We're practicing to be like Tornado Alley. No, but they talked about water spout as a tornado over water.
Whoa.
And it'd be cool if we could get one right now, but I'm going to sign out just in case.
Well, we've got more rain coming tomorrow night. There might be
I'm talking about now.
a water spout tomorrow.
I'm in the now, and this is a rather active weather situation. I'm Alec Whittier signing out. Over to you, Sunset Lady.
Why, thank you, Alec Whittier. And we want to thank all the folks that have shared tonight's heavenly sunset time.
Correct.
Because we didn't have the sun to look at. I thought it might break out. We had a little
I was
bit
optimistic, but yeah,
light
it did not really come out.
I said I didn't know if it would be strong.
I like the shot underneath the pier, though. That's a
Strong.
beautiful shot. And the waves coming in, for me, that was mesmerizing. I love that.
Well,
I'm an optimist.
yeah. Well, if anybody's enjoyed tonight, please hit the like button and subscribe, and do come back tomorrow night to see if we're getting any more rain live right beside the Venice Fishing Pier. Also share with your family and friends, and I'll say good night, Alec, and sweet dreams, everyone. Enjoy the remainder of your day as we play our theme song called Running Around This Town that you produced under Whittier. So good night, everyone, and all the best from Sunset Lady.